Welcome to Game 6 in Miami, Florida. Will it be an historic night for the Heat? Or will the Pistons show their uncanny resiliency once again? For the Miami Heat, with Wade under the weather, he'll need some help from other players like Walker and Haslam and Jason Williams. Now let's send it to Lisa Salters.
I like the energy of Miami early. They're getting out on the break. And they'll test the Pistons. You got to get back in your transition defense.
Wade, alley-oop.
Nice.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Excellent recognition. He saw that in a split second.
And a defensive 3 seconds. Technical foul, one shot.
Now just keep an eye to the right of your screen. See, the defense came out. Rasheed Wallace came out to try to put pressure on Wade. He's looking for Shaq, because you leave Shaq, he's going right to the rim.
Pistons already missed a couple of free throws. That was the big story, Game 5. Alley-oop to O'Neal. And they let that go. Yeah, good Saunders won without no way. As O'Neal hit him as soon as he came down. You got to give the player room.
That's right.
And we'll have our first timeout. A standing ovation here in Miami. Shaquille O'Neal with a good start. But he's not alone. The Heat, 7 of 9 from the field, 78%. And already with a 4-point lead. Wade looking to pass early. He's got a couple of assists. Alley-oop again. Third assist for Wade and third field goal for O'Neal.
Now that was by design. Now they knew that Ben Wallace would try to help out on the post guy, which he did. And when he stopped to help, that's when Shaq continued right to the front of the rim.
Stayed with it. You see the Heat with the hot shooting early. O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal is 4 for 4.
See, that was beautiful. Mainly because on the catch, Shaq didn't have his balance. And what did he do? He knew where the defense was. He bounced it once, gathered, and got up high on the jump hook.
As we take a look at our Coors Light freeze can for the first time tonight.
Well, Dwayne Wade is not involved in the offense. He only has 3 offensive shots. Now, right here, you're going to see that he creates for other people. When the defense adjusts to come to him, watch the lob right to Shaq to the right of the rim. Even though he's not scoring, he's there right once again. Shaq goes on a roll. His man tries to help on the post. Wade has good vision, puts the ball right on the money. Right now, you can see points. He's not forcing the issue. He's playing within the half-court set. At the other end, Shaq is off to a very solid start.
You know, Yubi, that's the beauty of the young players like Dwayne Wade. We see it with LeBron James. They have great scoring ability, but that's not what they're about. It's about getting their teammates involved. They're so unselfish. It's just about making winning plays.
Well, during the season, you know, you always look at the 7 rebounds and the 6 assists, the 7 assists a game, and then he also is doing the same thing throughout the playoffs. Anytime that Ben catches it, catch it and go down strong with 2 hands.
Now they're double teaming O'Neal. They get it into him though. Nice pass from Udonis Haslam.
There's nothing you do about that. If you're going to front Shaq or get caught on a strong side, by that we mean on the ball side, once that pass goes to the middle of the floor, it's over. Excellent, Jay.
As is Shaquille O'Neal, and you talk so much about the way he's been playing. The key for him, he's just healthy right now.
Yeah, and I like that, and his attitude is great. By dropping the pounds down to 320 to 325, he's very quick. He has a lot of energy, and the fact that once he catches the basketball, he's nimble now. He can go play, he can take you in the paint, he can run a drop step, give you a power move, he can spin with a real quick catch, and then he's looking to score, and then if you cut, he'll put the ball right in your hand.
And one of the beauty of his game right now is the way he has deferred to Dwayne Wade. He knows he's not the same player. A lot of stars have trouble doing that. Williams had the hot start, and he's playing with 3 fouls. Posey, good swarming defense from Detroit. Wade on the drive, reverse. O'Neal.
Everyone stopped. Everyone stopped as they thought that there would be a foul call.
James Posey off the bench. Hasn't scored, but he has 5 rebounds and solid defense. O'Neal.
There it is.
Gets the roll. He's got 14.
He has such a soft touch. He's going up, and he's looking for his shots early, and the ball is just hugging the rim and the backboard, so he's getting the bounce. Good timeout right now. You must stop this, mainly because at your end of the floor, you're getting good shots. you're getting wide open plays. Now just keep an eye on this, how he gets this ball out and up over the rim, and then Shaq following. I'm telling you, he and Mourning have been a bear on the offensive glass in this series. Now just keep an eye on this. Now just watch. Most guys, this ball would have gone off to the right of the rim.
You can see Wade again playing with the floor. He's not the same, but he's doing some good things setting up his teammates.
Right now they're in a 3-2 zone.
Excellent ball movement.
Yeah, see, all Shaq has to do against the 3-2 zone is go to the defensive circle in the painted area.
Posey, 6 rebounds off the bench.
He's been rebounding, quite a bit, over 5 a game throughout the playoffs.
Haslam, tough shot. O'Neal with the soft touch again. Shaquille O'Neal having a huge first half. He's got 19.
Yeah, Rasheed Wallace is complaining that Shaq used his hand to get up over the top of him. Now keep an eye to the left of your screen as this shot goes up right there. See, Rasheed Wallace is saying that Shaq used his arm in his back, in the forearm, in the back to go up strong to get himself some leverage.
Halftime from Miami. It's game 6. The Heat with a chance to move on. The Pistons trying to hold off elimination. Right now it's the Heat with an 11-point lead. Hi, everyone, with UB Brown, Mike Breen on hand. UB, our city storyline started off with Dwayne Wade feeling sick. Right. But the rest of the players looking pretty healthy.
Yeah, well, Dwayne is really struggling, 1 for 6, but he still has 5 assists. You can see it early. The ball is bouncing out on him. He's 1 for 6 from the floor, but he does have 5 assists and then the 3 turnovers. You can see the young man's exhausted. He played 20 minutes, but the guy who has picked it up is the Shaq man, and he is off running like a runaway train. 19 points, 9 rebounds, 3 block shots. He's covering in the paint. So you know that he's having a great game. But look to the right. The rest of the team with the 24 points, 9 for 18 shooting. Jason Williams, 5 for 5 for 10. But then Posey came in with 7 rebounds and Haslam with 6. So, Mike, it's a total team effort here in his first half. And then once when the cutter went through, then they became a little discombobulated.
They got a good open look as O'Neal just powering to the basket. He's got 21.
Well, Jason Williams is having a field day off the dribble.
He said, we're just not making any shots. I don't have any explanation. We're putting way too much pressure on ourselves offensively. He says, I don't know what the heck we can do. I told him we're lucky to only be down by 11 points. He said, I don't know what to say or what I can do at this point. We've got to make some shots. Mike?
Meanwhile, Shaquille O'Neal worked very hard to make this shot.
The big fella's working. Now, we said that, he's got 19 points and 9 boards. That is his 3rd offensive rebound, giving him 10 rebounds for the game. So he has been a bear on the offensive glass.
Again, putting up the big scoring numbers in the early going. The shooting percentage, we talk so much about Wade and his shooting percentage in the series. O'Neal has been superb. South Beach in Miami. Meanwhile, our Coors Light freeze cam about the big fella, Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, he's off and running with monster numbers here. Now, here's the screen right there, and as the defender goes over the top, Jason Williams will take it into the paint, which you always do. Now, watch Shaq go to the top of the screen and look for the pass. Now, right there, that's one of his 23 points. And during this period, he also has 11 rebounds and 3 blocks.
Meanwhile, this is a live shot of Dwayne Wade as he's coming back to the floor. He did not come out at halftime, did not start in the 3rd quarter.
That one right now, he put a little pressure here. It forced Pat Riley to think of a timeout.
Hamilton blocked by O'Neal.
Great play.
His 4th rejection of the game.
Great play by Shaq.
What a performance from Shaquille O'Neal tonight.
They make that one, it would have been 11.
We're past the midway point of the 4th. Lobbed in. O'Neal.
Look out. It's only fitting. He gets the block at the other end, reward him when he gets down and he posts himself up.
The crowd starting to sense it. The Miami Heat playing with confidence. O'Neal at both ends of the floor has been brilliant tonight.
He just did a great job. He measured that one all the way. And down here, feed the big guy. He knows right now.
For the first time in franchise history, the Miami Heat are going to the NBA Finals. Nice sportsmanship and class shown by the Detroit Pistons, congratulating the team that they eliminated last year in the conference finals. And the Heat turn the tables as we go to Lisa Salters.
Thanks, Mike. Shaquille, he's getting a lot of love from the Pistons right now. Shaquille, we didn't think that the Pistons would go out quietly, but 28 points from you tonight. How are you able to be so dominant? Still getting a lot of love here, Mike. Shaquille, how are you able to be so dominant?
I was told by Pat, my father, and a couple other guys that I really didn't play hard enough in Game 5. I don't like to have 2 bad games in a row. And a good friend of mine, we all know who he is, he just told me to, just come out, tonight was my night, just come out and dominate, just play hard, and that's what I did.
Who was that good friend?
Ruby Brown.
All right. Dwayne Wade, sick all day today, IV before the game, during the game. How would you characterize his performance?
He's the best. He played great. He's a great player. He's back there getting the IV. He just told me to hold it down for 4 or 5 minutes till he gets some liquids in him, and he played a great game.
Welcome back to the NBA Finals. What does it mean to you to be going back?
It seems pretty good. I always said I just want to, I wanted my legacy to be about championship. We're just playing well.
All right, thanks, Shaquille, and good luck. Mike, back to you.
Lisa, there's a new champion in the East, led by this emerging new young star. And the old championship veteran, Shaquille O'Neal, with a spectacular performance. 28 points, 16 rebounds, and 4 block shots as the Heat win the Eastern Conference Finals 4-2. Coming up shortly on SportsCenter, live coverage of the presentation of the Eastern Conference Championship Trophy. The Heat will move on. For the Pistons, a disappointing ending, but I'm sure we'll hear from that team again next season. They've got some answers they have to come up with and some decisions to be made as they fall short of their goal this year. So for UB Brown, Lisa Salters, Jim Gray, producer Eddie Fibershoff, director Drew Esikoff, and our entire terrific ESPN crew, this is Mike Green saying so long from Miami. The Heat are in their first NBA Finals, Game 1 Thursday night on ABC.